Hello everyone and welcome to Live Law. As we all know that a communal clash broke out on Monday evening in the Nuh district. It began when a Vishwa Hindu Parishad procession was attacked following a video that was shared on social media. There were rumors that a person named Monu Manesar, allegedly an accused in a mob lynching case, might join the procession. Sadly, the violence has led to death of reportedly 6 people so far. Additionally, a Naib Imam was killed at a mosque in Gurugram. Following the growing violence, an application was mentioned in the Supreme Court today to stop the rallies proposed to be carried out by the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, that is VHP, and Bajrang Dal in the Delhi-NCR region, after this communal violence that broke out in Haryana, specifically in Nuh and Gurugram. This request had been made in the pending legal case about hate speeches. The request, in the form of an interlocutory application, that is IA, was mentioned by Senior Advocate Chandrauday Singh. He requested the Court number 3, headed by the bench consisting of Justice Aniruddha Bose and Justice Bela M. Trivedi, to consider the application urgently. Normally, it is a prerogative of the CJI, that is the Chief Justice of India, to hear the mentioning of the applications. But since the Chief Justice of India and the next 4 senior judges were dealing with the Article 370 cases in a constitution bench, the matter came to be mentioned before Justice Aniruddha Bose. Advocate Chandrauday Singh informed Justice Bose that the VHP Bajrang Dal group has planned around 23 protests marches across different parts of the national capital region, that is NCR, to show their dissatisfaction with the events in Nuh. Justice Bose, however, doubted whether he has the authority to decide on this matter and suggested that Singh should confirm this. Following this, Mr. C.U. Singh rushed before the Chief Justice of India's bench and mentioned this urgent request. I apologize for interrupting, but we need clarification about whether Justice Bose's bench can handle this request. It's an urgent matter, Singh stated. However, he couldn't finish the statement before being cut off. The Chief Justice of India explained that there's a new procedure, that is the SOP, in place. If something is really urgent, send an email. But once the time for mentioning is over, the court staff will put the email in front of the registrar for listing. The Chief Justice will then decide when it will be heard. He said to refer to the SOP for details. The Chief Justice mentioned that every request made until 9 p.m. last night was taken care of. He was a bit more flexible because he expected this situation with the first 5 judges working on the Constitution bench. All requests were approved. If there's anything more, follow the procedure in the SOP. He will provide a new date for the case immediately. To which Advocate Singh replied, I will send an email immediately. This is something very dire. Then the application was again mentioned at 2 p.m. and after the matter was mentioned before Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud, he asked whether the procedure has been followed, that is, whether the emails have been sent, and Mr. C.U. Singh answered in affirmative. And thereafter, CJI passed orders for immediate listing of the application, and the special bench comprising of Justice Sanjeev Khanna and Justice S.V. Bhatti was constituted at 2 p.m. And thereafter, during a special session held at 2 p.m., the court addressed an urgent request to halt the VHP Bajrang Dal rallies in Delhi-NCR region. The court instructed Delhi police along with the governments of Delhi, Uttar Pradesh and Haryana to prevent any negative incidents during these rallies. They were also asked to record videos of the rallies in sensitive areas and keep the recordings safe. A bench of Justice Sanjeev Khanna and Justice S.V. Bhatti reminded that the Supreme Court had previously ordered in October 2022 and April 2023 that the police should automatically file complaints, that is FIR, against hate speech incidents. This direction must be followed by the authorities. Senior Advocate Chandra Singh, representing the petitioner, informed the court that the VHP Bajrang Dal has planned many marches across different parts of the national capital region against the violent incidents in Nuh. In response to a question from the bench about hate speeches, Advocate Singh confirmed that such speeches were indeed made during rallies that took place earlier in the day in Delhi-NCR. He added that more rallies were scheduled for today in sensitive areas. Addressing Additional Solicitor General of India S.V. Raju, Justice Khanna emphasized that there is no doubt that hate speeches create a negative atmosphere. He requested Mr. Raju to make sure the authorities work to prevent violence and hate speeches. He said, and I quote, Please get in touch with the authorities immediately to ensure that nothing untoward happens and at least there are no hate speeches or violence at all. And wherever you think are sensitive areas, take additional precautions in the form of additional police force. Also deploy CCTV cameras to ensure everything is recorded. Justice Khanna told the ASG. He added, we have to ensure that rule of law is maintained. This cannot be treated as an adversarial litigation. The law and order is basically a policing issue which must be taken care of. Finally, the court issued an order with the following instructions. We hope and trust that state governments, including the police authorities, will ensure that there are no hate speeches against any community and there is no violence or damage to any property. Wherever required, adequate police force or paramilitary forces will be deployed. Further, authorities including the police will take use of the CCTV cameras where installed or make video recordings in all sensitive areas wherever required. The CCTV footage and the videos will also be preserved. The court also told the registry to tell the government councils of Delhi, Haryana and UP about this order. This was Apurva Pandita and you were watching Live Law. For more detailed videos and explainer contents, do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.